Duh, I have to press add the stream. There we go. Damn. We dumb as hell. Anyway. Okay, now it's funny here too.
Okay. What's up, homosexual? What's up, everybody? Please beg our technical issues.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, we finally got it figured out. So, yes, welcome to another episode, but live episode of Key and Carry, where we key.
We carry.
I'm Troy.
I'm Damon.
Yes. And we are back. But this time we'll be doing a, of course, live review. But it'll be a mid-season recap, kind of like a, not really a mid-season, but a mid-season recap. We'll be reviewing episodes 3 through 6. Kind of talking about some of the highlights of each episode, the standout moments for us from each episode. Bring up my notes. Do you still need a charger? Because I can unplug that ring light. The small one.
I think I've seen it enough times. Like I feel like I know what I want to say.
Okay. So, viewers, shout out to the viewers that are here.
What do you think of the show as a whole right now?
I like
how do you
it.
Feel about it?
I feel like the show is fresh. Okay. I like that it's like 80% kind of like grind work and like 20% like petty drama. I think you said off camera the girls love a photo shoot. Like
they do. They do love a photo shoot.
It's like a photo shoot, but I'm here for it. It's work. Absolutely love it. What about you?
Yeah, I like it. Like, I mean, as somebody that likes to do photography, I love seeing a photo shoot. I just saw it was like back to back to back to back. But no, I think it's dope. I think they got a good balance of like the drama and then like the personalities and then like them actually working and doing stuff. So I like the show like where you can like I like when they show like the inner workings of like these we're talking about the heights.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Did if I forgot to introduce the show, my fault.
Yeah, sorry. It's
we gotta get used to going live.
Right. Yes. Our videos are always edited homosexual, but we talking about the heights from Ilikemedia.
Yes.
It's a new show. Mm-hmm. It's like they're based in New York. It's similar to like Chasing Atlanta or what I guess any of the chasing any of the chasing
a little bit of G status.
Yeah, or G status. Mm-hmm. So yes, they're just kind of coming up, working on projects. They're all creatives. But yeah, I think the show is cool. Like I feel like, like they do stuff. I feel like he has interesting characters. The producers, they chose good people because I feel like each person has like character to them and depth to them. Mm-hmm. So it seems like they didn't just choose off of like surface level, things. So but yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's a little slow. It kind of reminds me of what's your boy Nunu's show, like
The Circle.
Yeah, The Circle NYC or ATL. Shout out to The Circle and your boy Nunu. But I feel like it has the same pacing as a show like that, where it's not as quick as like Chasing Dallas or even like The Come Up or something like that. So yeah, we gonna get into it because some things happen.
Some things are happening this show. Yeah, like if y'all haven't as homosexual, he said, okay, I'll have to watch. Yes, you should definitely check this show. It's really interesting. Like David said, the characters are unique.
Right.
I feel like this is kind of one of the first shows where I feel like I said in a interview / review with two of the cast members, Marco and Toddy. Go check out that interview.
Yes.
But this cast is very diverse. Like as far as like profession, like the I guess their professional careers. Like you have a freaking costume designer, an author, of course, like a stylist.
2 authors, right?
Yes, you got Marcus, personality who's working on like a comic book, a black gay comic book, which I think is so unique in itself. But definitely give the show a watch. Like the characters are very unique, and their professional careers are like so freaking like diverse.
And it's entertaining. It's like funny. Like the drama's petty, but I'm living for it.
Right.
Like,
speaking of petty drama, let's just get right on into this review. Episode 3 of The Heights. Do we have a problem? No Lil Baby, no Onika.
No. Hold up, Shawty. Hold up. That's what I'm saying.
If this was an editor review, that definitely would have been an edit.
Oh, would have been edited out. Yeah, you're right.
Not bars. We're not bars.
We're not bars.
But yeah. So the first thing that really stood out to me, or the moment from this episode that stood out to me, was Dalmain's photo shoot. Now, Dalmain, as a black man, how the hell did you forget to put lotion on? Like,
he said he was too busy. I'm like, I've never been that busy.
Never.
I put all-nighters before.
Never.
Like, working, like, 9 to 9. And I still put on lotion. Like,
nobody's that busy to put on freaking lotion.
It's like not even 5 seconds. Like,
right, at home where you knew you were going to a photo shoot. Yeah. And you decided to show up with ashy ankles and ashy feet. And then got mad when they was bringing you down for it. And then somebody on the photo shoot was literally like scrubbing the lotion in like it was.
Yeah, I'm like, you gotta take the shoe off and like get the full foot. Like,
then like Dalmain, he decided to. First of all, the whole building was kind of.
I was like, was that the same building that that Marco had his photo shoot in with Xavier? It looked the same to me. Like,
okay, but Bronson said it looked kind of sketchy, and then Dalmain used that fucking couch as a prop.
That couch had some stains on it that I would not have been comfortable sitting on. I said,
I was like, really? Like, Dalmain, did you really put any freaking thought into this photo shoot? Or did you schedule this photo shoot just to have a reason to talk about Marco? Because that's kind of what it gave.
Yeah, I mean, better to go into a restaurant and not eating anything. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just saying.
You went there. I'm not mad at it.
I'm just saying. So, I mean, I'd rather
we do have to talk about that someday.
Yes.
We do have to sit down and talk about that one day.
Yes, I am D-Lala's. Staying with her
drink and a smoke.
Smoke on, yeah.
So here for it. Shout out to the girl I am D-Lala.
Yes, shout out to her.
The photo shoot, or I should say, Dalmain's photo shoot.
I thought his clothes looked really nice.
He did look really nice.
He cleans up really well. I mean, I wouldn't even say
nice.
Cleans up because I feel like he always looks really nice. Yeah.
Except for the Halloween costume, we get that.
Oh yeah, you're right. Well, he came for a vengeance. We know what he came to do.
True.
So, but
baby, ain't nothing in my cup.
But yeah, I feel like he was dressed really nice. And I like to see, photography done, but yeah, them feet were ashy as hell, Christy. And I just, it's not a lot of ashiness going on. It's some physical ashiness, but it's also some spiritual ashiness.
It is
that I think we need to talk about.
But before we get to the spiritual ash, I would like to ask you, co-host, and our viewers, our listeners.
Yes.
So if you say you on your Dalmain shit, you too busy to moisturize. So if you are too busy to either forget to put on lotion or deodorant, would you rather be ashy or would you rather be musty? Listeners, let me know.
I cannot.
Dalmain is rude.
He is rude as hell.
But he's funny as fuck. Dalmain is entertaining.
And I'm not trying to be funny. I don't know if it's like a I don't know if it's like a cultural thing, because I know he's West Indian and I know Xavier is West Indian. So, shout out to our West Indian cousins out there, but I don't know if maybe that's just a part of their culture, is just to be blunt and just say how you feel. Maybe like American culture is more like, I want to say we like, I want to use the term pussyfoot. I don't know why. Right. That was the first term that comes to my mind, but I feel like we maybe like dress stuff up and they just blunt with it. But yeah.
I could Xavier to me is just flat out fucking rude. We'll get to that.
Blue Devil Babe. Yes. I'm gonna say Ashy instead of Stain.
Homosexual said neither. Definitely neither. But yeah, I would definitely rather be Ashy instead of.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to sit down and talk about that.
You can't cover up.
We're gonna have to sit down and talk about that. People showing up to work and not tending to them underarms,
and that's two bad feelings, because it's like you stink and your armpits are like clammy,
wet. But Yeah, Ashy over Musty.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, Dalmain, take care of them feet, homeboy.
Yeah.
But another scene that stood out to me from episode 3. Do we have a problem? Do we have a problem? But Dalmain and Marcus had a sit down. Dalmain pulled up in a trench coat looking like a fucking daywalker. I said, okay, Blade. Okay, Vampire Boy. But
I'm dead.
they begin to discuss. He pulled up in that trench coat.
You called that man a daywalker. What was he doing with that trench coat? And I'm mad because every time I see somebody in a trench coat, maybe it's just because I'm just a heathen. I think they're gonna have some lingerie underneath. Like if somebody shows up in a trench coat, like
oh my god,
I just know they got something nice underneath. But
so you have the salacious thoughts. Goodness. Yes. But
Blue Devil Babe said Xavier rude. Yes, Xavier is rude too. And I was wondering if that was like a cultural thing. Like, I mean, not them being rude, but like just being blunt, I guess.
Yes, rude as fuck.
So if you're West Indian and you see this, please comment down below. Let us know your perspective.
Yes.
Even if you cuss us out, it's still a perspective, I guess. Even if you cuss us the fuck out,
we know it's with love. But Marcus and Dalmain, they begin to talk about like Marcus's issues with the author of his comic book.
Oh, right.
And
how did you feel about that?
This is my thing about this situation. Dalmain instantly was like, "Did you pay her?" And Marcus was like, "No."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Well, sorry, there's your problem. There's your issue. You just literally answered your own fucking question."
I'm fucking dead because I really thought about like I was like, "Oh, I can see both sides." I mean, he really wants a black creator. And not a lot of, and then I'm like, well, I see that if you really need it done soon,
yeah, like, you have to fund the fucking project.
Like, but you just cut it right at the head. Like, did you pay her? No, you didn't pay her. Oh, okay.
That's it. Like, I don't know what you're expecting to get if you don't give. I don't know. I don't know, but I just know if you want a service done, you have to fucking pay. Like, how do you want a comic book and you haven't given her any type of funding for this goddamn project? And then it was like,
do you think he sent her a cash app and then
I'm not even gonna touch that. A defaulted cash app payment?
Yeah, a defaulted cash app payment. Because you know how the girls like to scam. Like, no shade. I'm not coming for what's his name?
Dewan.
No, not Dewan. What is that his name?
G Status?
No, shout out to G Status, but what's the man that did not pay the woman that was gonna make the comic book? The light-skinned bald dude. Oh, Marcus. Yeah. So like, I don't know. I feel like you cut it at the head. Like Marcus didn't pay her, so like.
I also said that it's bad communication on both sides. Like, if you want your money, why not just be direct? Like, when are you gonna pay me?
Right.
Like, the fact that this has been going on for this long, it's fucking bad communication. Just say you want to be paid and just tell her that you either don't want to pay or just work it out. Like, I don't know what type of agreement they have, but I know if you want a fucking service, you have to fucking pay.
I'm dead at how left it went though.
Right.
Because at first I was on his side. I'm like, what's going on? Like, she not doing the work. And then he was like, he didn't pay her. I was like, immediately on the other person's side. Like, you got to pay. Maybe he should give, you know what? Never mind. Never mind. But what do y'all think? Like, how did y'all feel about the situation? Let us know in the chat.
Yeah, how would you feel if somebody asked you to, I don't know, let's say bake a cake, bake a birthday cake. Yeah. They want a specific cake done, but they haven't funded you any money for the cake to be baked.
That is a really good point, because I was just thinking, like, because you know how some people require a deposit, so that they know they know you're serious,
right?
But I feel like you also have to pay for like materials. Right. Like, if you want me to make a cake, you got to pay for the icing, the sugar, the flour, all of that. Yeah. So like, if you ain't giving her nothing, like, she coming out of pocket for this shit.
Right.
We on her side now. Don't shade Marcus. We are definitely on her side, because that's
pretty
not
shady.
Good. Yeah,
it's pretty fucking
you gotta pay for the materials, or at least have a discussion about that. Like, who's gonna pay for materials? Right. Is there a budget? Like, we gotta know. So
True. This is not hitting. Oh, this is terrible. Ooh, this in
In
real
real
life.
life.
Okay, so yeah, moving on to episode 4 of The Heights, Reacher. First standout moment to me was Marco's photo shoot. This goes back to who's it? Xavier being rude as fuck and controlling again.
Yes. Oh my god. That was like.
As Blue Devil Babe said, she's not professional, couldn't do the job because why not demand your money? Exactly.
Yeah.
Because she ain't qualified. She ain't qualified. This is a dodge bullet, sir. That is true. That's a good point. That is a good fucking point. That is.
Yeah.
I be seeing like kind of like what you asked for and what you got.
That makes a lot of sense. You know what? You just swayed us. You just swayed us.
That's probably something that she's overqualified for.
Beautiful B said that was his cousin on the phone. Okay. Not you pulling his lace up.
Somebody in the comments did say that. Yeah, shout out to Beautiful B.
Like, frozen.
But
I mean, it was kind of giving that because I was like, something's off about this conversation. Like, the fact that he just seemed so timid and the fact that he was still smiling, I'm like, sir, why are you still smiling? Like, you mean business right now.
It's the fact that she passed the deadline. It's the fact that she passed multiple deadlines for me. Like, at what point are you just like, no?
Yeah.
No, especially if you want this out, but no. Like, yeah. That scene was crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Bottled sponsor.
Yes. For those, drink a little bit of Ciroc. Nothing too crazy, but this show, you got to sip because it's some tea, honey. So going back to Marco's photo shoot, episode 4, Xavier is not only rude as fuck, he's controlling as fuck. Like I've never been on a fuck. Oh, I'm sorry, you said it on the phone for me. Thank you. I've never been like on a fucking like video shoot, like photo shoot, but I feel like as a creative director, you have to have some sort of respect for the person that you're working with. You have to hear their ideas in order to get the, I don't know. I just feel like he just wants to control everything Marco had going on. I'm like, sir, this is Marco's video. Right. Marco's single. Like, just fucking relax. Like,
I mean, I feel like it's like any profession. If you're kind of like acting like an asshole, I feel like it's just going to go worse. Like, it's going to be harder to work because you're being an asshole, I guess you could say. But, I don't know. Like, I mean, obviously, like, I went to school for television and digital media. So I've, like, worked on sets and, like, been a part of, like, projects like this. And, I mean, yeah, like, the creative director, like, has, obviously a say in what goes on. And, they have power and influence. But I don't know. It seemed like it was going to his head. I'm like, how many times have you been a creative director? Because it seems like this is your first time. Like, you're really letting it go to your head. And so, I fully understood where like Marco was coming from when he was like, I mean, because I guess Xavier was telling him like, oh, you're the talent, like I'm the director, so I'm supposed to direct you. Right. But I'm like, anybody knows like if you're a director, you got to know how to talk to people. Right. Like you can't just like boss them around and they're like, oh, you're the director, so I'm gonna do what you say. Like you talk to me however you want. Like no, so you got to know how to talk to people. You got to know when to like be like no nonsense direct versus being like more lax. I think most people get more of a good performance or whatever, what they want, basically. You get more bees with honey than vinegar, right? So I definitely feel like he should have been nicer to him. But yeah, I mean, I feel like you got some you probably do have like some asshole like, creative directors where, they like boss you around, but I don't think people like working with them. So like, it's like, I don't know why you would. And then he had the nerve to tell Marco, what do you say? I worked for Marc Jacobs. And I'm like, well, bitch, I'm not Marc Jacobs. Right.
Like, and you're not working for Marc Jacobs right now, are you?
Period. Like, you're not there now.
No shit.
Clearly, it wasn't a good working relationship if you're not a retainer and you can't, only work there. So, yeah, I just thought he was, Blue Devil Babe. He was giving arrogant and rude.
Yes.
Yeah, like.
Yes, very arrogant.
And for no reason. I'm like, why are you doing this? Marco seems more laid back. So it's like, but.
Can we get to Marco running to his car to retrieve these sunglasses and these damn boots?
I feel like. This has been on your mind since we started this live.
Yes, like
it's been running through your mind all day.
It's actually been running through my mind since the first time I watched this episode.
Okay.
Marco running in those like knee-high boots.
Yes.
Like them heels to get them sunglasses.
Mm-hmm.
But I still like him. I'm on the fence with Xavier.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not mad at him. I don't dislike him, but I don't know. I feel like he hasn't shown like a softer side, right. I guess you could say. And right. He's not giving me likable, but he is working.
I would say that.
Well, maybe he'll show us some humility now that he got humbled at that fashion show.
We will get to that. Because shout out to her, she cleared the fuck out of him.
Cleared the fuck out of him.
So Bronson had a Halloween party, and he was like, "Oh, I should invite everybody because there's drama." Bitch, you knew they were beefing and there was gonna be drama. Mm-hmm. But Marcus came dressed as Catwoman.
You know what? Before you go there, we gotta talk about him running to his car for those glasses and them
boots.
Yes,
you're right. And Marco was in a badass boot. Shout out to Marco running 20 minutes. Yes. It took 20 minutes to get the glasses.
I was here for it though.
I was
running through the New York City streets.
Damn boots and that leather jacket.
Yeah,
that's a move.
And I think they were snakeskin. I didn't notice until he stepped outside. You can see the light. I said, not them snakeskin, dark red.
He was fucking getting it in the fucking boots. Too.
Yes,
like. Yes, running through the streets of New York.
Running through the 6 with my woes and them damn boots.
Yeah, Marco picked the wrong shoes for every set. He did.
Yes. I mean, listen, fashion or nothing. what did Andre Leon Talley say? Luxury or nothing. Like,
yes. But Bronson's Halloween party. Mm-hmm. Marcus came dressed as Catwoman. So, listeners and co-hosts, I have to ask y'all: Eartha Kitt Catwoman, Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman, Halle Berry Catwoman, or Marcus is Catwoman? I'm saying Eartha Kitt. I'm definitely gonna go with the girl, Eartha Kitt.
I'm definitely gonna say Carl's Catwoman from Web Life. Shout out to Web Life. Shout out to Outpour Productions, and shout out to Carl and Star. But yeah, definitely fool. Carl in that damn Pastor Pussycat Kill Catwoman outfit.
I forgot about Carl.
Definitely gotta have to choose that. But he would be a close second because he was definitely. Did he design it himself? Because I saw the sketches for it.
I don't even know.
I wonder. Yeah, it was really nice though.
And then got splashed with a drink. Because Dame.
He should have won. Threw that water on that cake. My goodness.
Dame splashed Marcus, and Xavier with a drink. Mm-hmm. Crazy. Like Dame is annoying, but he's entertaining as fuck.
He really is.
I put in my notes that fucking Marco was standing there looking like Elsa and Carrie had a white after they dumped the bucket of pig's blood on her.
They were both just so stunned. And they are both. All three of them were just like so like taken aback. Yes. Like
I kind of was too. Like that was kind of out of left field.
It was. It was a little erratic.
It was like because the conversation wasn't even that hostile. Yeah. For him to pick up a drink and throw it. But...
Do you think they planned this? But then he just played rogue. Like he was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna skip your line, and your line, and just throw the drink.
Oh my god.
I can see that happening.
Crazy. But moving on to episode 5.
Not to cut you off, but in the comments, let us know who you thought had the best outfit.
Yes, the best Halloween costume.
One.
Also, if you watch the show, let us know in the comments what you think of the show so far.
Yes.
Give us who's your favorite character.
Yeah, we'll read them.
Yes, for episode 5, Execution. I put in my notes that Toddy is my favorite. Toddy's always working. Mm-hmm. If he's not working on his music, he was acting. And
then the bad bitches on set.
Right.
In the videos.
A lot of bad honeys in that motherfucking
Okay.
video. The melanated mommies.
Yes.
I was here for it.
I was here for it.
It's crazy because the first time I watched it, when he was explaining what Toddy was explaining the concept of the video, I was kind of zoned out. But when I looked up and saw like all the women on the TV, I was like, okay, Quay. Okay. But rewatching this episode, he explained it. I was like, okay, it makes sense that he's around like a bunch of like females or whatever. But I put Toddy's my favorite. Between this video shoot and then we saw him acting in a movie this episode. And he's like the least, I guess, shady, problematic of the group. Like, I like Toddy.
Yeah, Toddy's cool. I think he just seemed like he on his grown man shit. And I feel like I don't know. I like his personality. He seems very laid back. Shout out to Toddy. Like, obviously, we did an interview with him. Check that out. He talked a lot about, you know, what got him into music and just his musical style and his influences and things like that. So, if you want to know more about his music, you know, check out that interview. But I like the song that he, you know, had playing the video scene, and it seemed to go smoothly. I wonder, was it because, you know,
no drama.
Yeah, everybody was on immature shit.
Right. Well, it's crazy because the only person he invited everybody, but the only person that really showed up to support him was Marco.
Okay.
And then Xavier came as like the sex siren. And I put in my notes that he should have had some Young Yell bundles with a middle part.
Yes, I forgot.
You a sex siren. You need some bundles.
Well, he committed because he was all over.
He did.
I said okay.
He did. But as Blue Devil Babe said, I love Toddy. Yes, I love Toddy.
Yeah, Toddy.
Absolutely love Toddy. My favorite. Also Marcus. I like Marcus. He needs to pay homegirl.
Marcus.
But
Marcus, yes.
The scammer, or he's being scammed by the scammer. I wonder if he was on the phone with Joe and Prada.
Let's hope not.
Oh, speaking of Xavier being a dick and being clear, this is the part that you talked about earlier. Xavier was being a dick at the casting call. Like, so fucking rude for nothing. Like, mind you, they're probably kind of intimidated. Well, maybe not. I don't know. But maybe intimidated already walking, and then you're already making faces at them. Like, it's because you're a judge. Like, but I was glad that girl cleared him. I think Xavier said he's her friend. She's a fashion designer. He was looking for models for her show, but her name was damn, I thought I put it in my notes. I guess not. But yeah, it was cool to see her clear the fuck out of him because he needs to be humbled.
He does need to be humbled. It was awkward. But it was funny. I thought it was hilarious. Yeah, I guess so. Basically, what happened was there were models walking, and then I guess one of the models, he told her, I guess she wasn't doing a high fashion walk, she was doing some other shit, I guess. So he was like, do high fashion, walk this way, and walk down the middle. And so she did it again. And then at the end, I guess the designer was like, we shouldn't be talking about models while they're walking. They're gonna think we're talking about them. It's gonna make them self-conscious. Then she was like, also, you know, if you're gonna say something, wait till the model leaves, like, obviously. Right. And then she basically just checked them about like, don't tell models to walk again. It's professional. We saw their walk, and you know, it seemed like maybe they're gonna train them how to walk.
She did say there was a school for that or a class for that.
Yeah. So I thought it was dope. She was giving big dick energy.
She was
with her sunglasses on.
She was.
So
Blue Devil Babe said, I like Bronson Messy so too. This is a good show. Great. Awesome casting.
It is. You can tell they took their time, like really picking the people. Because they have different sides to them, I guess you could say. So
but let's move on. Still episode 5, but let's move on to the conclusion of. Actually, I put in my notes before we move on. I put in my notes. I wonder if Xavier and Dalmain. I wonder if they had, because they're both catty bitches. It's giving a hot boy tea.
I was wondering if Marco and Xavier had.
They had.
Okay, because I was allegedly.
Allegedly, that's right. Allegedly, that's right. Sorry,
but no, it just seemed like maybe a hookup going. Like they hooked up, or Xavier wanted to hook up, and Marco was like, no, and so he just was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna be a dick to you this whole project because a lot of just let it go. There will be other men. There'll be other people. Don't hold that animosity towards them. They don't want to sleep with you. Like, I'm just saying, it's not fair.
It's not
like especially in the Me Too movement. Like, let's not.
But that's crazy because that's like the next note that I have is like just the conclusion of Marco's video shoot. All of Xavier's being controlling and dominating and domineering. I guess it worked because I like the shots that we saw on the final, like the finale of the video. Yeah. The lighting. I love the concept of Marco and like the white light, the round circle with the tree, the green suit. Like I love the shots of the video. Yeah. But the crazy thing to me was the fucking, I guess the dude that directed it, shot the video, was like, the footage is corrupted. I'll refund you, but I can't reshoot the video because I'm going out of town. Yeah. And I said to myself, no, the fuck you not. Like, thank you for the refund, but I still need my video. Right. I paid you for a refund. I didn't pay you to give me my fucking money back. Like, what? Right. That was just crazy to me. So, like, me and Damon had like a conversation off camera because he is in like the media field. He's a photographer. How, like, I just kind of asked him, how would you, like,
I was saying, like, I would probably, I think, well, I mean, it could happen. Like, I feel like files do get corrupted, and it's like, sadly, there's really nothing you can do about it. Like, it just fucks up. Like, if your computer was to just break, like, it's just like, it just happens. But I feel like that's why a lot of people, like, as soon as you shoot something, you like upload it and like you make sure. I think that's the responsible thing to do, is to have it in multiple places so that, you know, if this drive gets corrupted or if this disc breaks, like, you have it still, right, I guess, in another place. But so yeah, I mean, I feel like he could have rushed to, like, I want to know how long he had the footage before he uploaded it somewhere else, because I feel like as soon as you're done with the project, you need to upload that footage. Like, that way, if the file gets corrupted or if the not the flash drive, the flash drive, or, you know, the SD card gets, you know, breaks or whatever. Yeah, that was so unprofessional though. Like, I think the way he just, I feel like that's something you need to have a conversation with that person. Like, you can't just be like, hey, yeah, sorry, blah, 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 you know. But yeah, if he waited to like upload the footage, I feel like it is most definitely his fault. Like, you should have uploaded it earlier. But I feel bad for Marco. Like, he put in a lot of work.
I did too. It's kind of heartbreaking. Yeah. Like he said, it was hours and hours on a lot of money. Like, just for it to be just gone like that. Right. But like, it sucked. No, hopefully Marco bounces back from it. But just move on to it's Blue Devil, babe. Unprofessional as fuck. Yeah. Just but yeah, episode 6, titled The Heights Rush. This episode for me was I don't know, it's kind of still a little bit still a little flat. A lot didn't happen. Again, we opened with a photo shoot. The girls have a photo shoot. I love to witness a photo shoot. I love black models. I love black people. Creative blacks. It's just so good to see creative queer black people like on TV. But we opened with another photo shoot. Xavier again is being controlled. Let me say we opened with another photo shoot with Xavier and Bronson. I believe the photo shoot was Hi, Alicia. Yes. What's up, Alicia Rocket? But we opened with another photo shoot. I believe the photo shoot is for Bronson's clothing line, but Xavier is being controlling as fuck again. This time I feel like he crossed the line. The model was getting her photos taken. Let me rephrase that. I'm sorry. I'm drunk as hell right now. Looking, the model, the photographer was taking the model's photos, and she's showing the photos to Xavier. So the model comes to look forward. And he is like, no, go back, stand over there. And I was like, first of all, homeboy, I would have mushed the fuck out of him. Don't put your hands on me. Like, you did not have to put your fucking hands on that young lady. Right. Yeah. That was uncalled for. Again, he's like, oh, this is a professional setting. The only people that should be talking are me, Bronson, and the photographer. I get that, but it's your tone. It's the way you're talking to people. Like,
it's so crazy because I feel like a lot. I mean, this isn't.
She said she loved Xavier.
I mean, okay. That's a take. That's a take. Interesting take. But I just feel like people that like. I feel like it's not always the case, but I feel like sometimes when people are like super accomplished and like super like, you know, they've done all these things, they're like super chill. And like you would think they'd be like a hard ass, or like they'd be like, you know, like always on your back, or always like critiquing you, but they're like, oh, like they're really chill about it. And then I feel like the people like sometimes that like are kind of more towards the bottom when it comes to experience and things like that, like they're more so like do it like this, do it like this, do it like this. Like I don't know. I just feel like he has a communication issue.
He's really by the book.
Yes.
Traditional.
Blue Devil Babe said, I do too, but he does come off very condescending. Yeah, like I don't think he knows how to talk to people. Like I don't think he knows how he is coming off to other people. Like I feel like it's very harsh and brash, but maybe
you know what I think is interesting. I'm sorry to cut you off, but you mentioned it earlier. It might be like a culture thing. So I'm wondering if that's like how his parents were talking when he was being raised, or how he was maybe talked to.
Yeah,
when he was being brought up. So that's like how he only knows how to talk to people. So I don't know. It could, like you said, it could be a cultural thing. Hopefully, it's just something he works on, because you really just can't be talking to people.
Because I said Domain was kind of like that too. Like he was like super blunt.
Yeah.
But I think Domain has a more likable personality.
Yeah.
But I think with Xavier, I don't know. Xavier also just has kind of like a big head about himself, and it's like, why? Like I don't know. Like I don't get it. Like I don't get it. But yeah. He shouldn't have put his hands on her. Yeah, that was OD. Too much. Yeah. Like, so and if she would have checked you like that other woman did in that last episode, like, excuse me, sir, don't put your hands on me.
If she's into that, I would love to smoke a blunt with the lady that checked Xavier, the fashion designer.
I would too.
I think her name was Wendy.
And some shades. I would love to.
Without the shades, I need eye contact. But yes. Thundercat 616 said we would have been swinging.
Yes.
Child. Now, if I'm not mistaken, 616, is that a Saginaw area code? If you're from Saginaw, I see it. If that's the Saginaw, Michigan area code, I'm not trying to put your business out there, spirit tea, but if that's Saginaw, she definitely would have whooped Xavier ass. I can see it. She definitely would have whooped Xavier ass.
You said if that's Saginaw, she definitely
would have whooped his ass. I'm just saying, but yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat, in the comments.
Yes,
but so moving along, episode 6. Toddy, our fave, I feel like he's a fan fave because he's just so likable. Yeah. He has a short film premiere. It's a film about it's a young queer black man finding himself, discovering his. She in the chat cracking up because she know it's true. She's from Saginaw, she gonna whip his ass. But the film is about I think it's about a young black queer man who's coming to terms, or not really coming to terms, but coming into his sexuality, like realizing that he's a queer. Tells his mom, she kind of disowns him, but it's relatable because a lot of black men have been through that, coming out being disowned by their parents. So it's really relatable, and it was cool to see him kind of talk about seeing himself play that role and how it was relatable to him as well. And just talking to the cast, like I really like Toddy. He's just so fucking chill and down to earth. Like he seems so cool and just level headed. Like these shows always need that person. Like always just need that cool, calm, collected person. Like I just absolutely love Toddy.
Yeah, no, he's super cool. I wish we would have got like a full trailer or like a link to the trailer or something like that. I wish he also probably would have elaborated more so on like the actual plot. But I did like how we talked about how it mirrors his real life. So yeah, I think that was pretty dope. Toddy I think is probably one of my favorites too.
Yes. And then just to wrap up episode 6, I was just having my notes. What the fuck is Dalmain's issue with Marco? They went to the break room. The break bar. I guess it's like a place where you can hit objects, let out aggression. But I said it has to be more than just Marco missing that fucking brunch. Like you came in like nitpicking.
Maybe he had a down payment. And he skipped out.
That's what it's giving.
Maybe it's like a price per chair, and he said he's gonna go and then go.
It's kind of giving Lucky and Agnes. Sorry, deep cut. It's kind of giving Lucky and Blueface Barbie from Johnson's Cabaret. When there's money involved, there was money involved, and now there's an issue.
When there's money involved, especially if they're trying to get money together. Like, especially if they're trying to get money together.
Yes, he is a talented guy for sure. Love him. Yeah, shout out to Blue Devil Bay. Absolutely love Toddy. Like, so chill. But yeah, what the fuck is Dalmain's issue with Marco? Like, I put in my notes as given I want you. but you don't want me or you don't see me. Like, it's just,
I don't know.
This is me post Top Boy.
Honestly, it's given. I want a storyline. To be 100% honest.
No shade, he's a producer. So
I mean, listen, storyline. I mean, just because you're a producer don't mean you don't need a storyline.
I just mean like as a producer, you should be able to create a storyline without the use of another cast member.
Right. It's given storyline.
It is.
Like, because I'm just like, yeah, I don't see why you care. Like,
like
that serious.
Marco said a couple other people missed your brunch, but you aren't going at them the way you're coming at me. So
was this like a brunch where you invited like 30 people and like 4 people showed up or something? Like, I don't understand how you even like really noticed to be like hurt by it. But hey, or just talk to him about it at this point. Like, it's really not that serious.
It is giving storylines. He went obsessed.
Yes. It was funny as fuck that they pulled out them damn papers. It was beating.
Put them photos on a mannequin.
Yes. But Dalman, I'm like, okay, Dalman, you ran in that bitch even though they had bats. Like, bitch, you could run in at me. I might tap your kneecaps, okay? I might tap your shins real quick because you ain't coming for me. Not when I got a metal bat. Like,
break that nigga kneecap. Right.
What is it, Nancy?
Tanya Hart. Fucking had somebody whack Nancy Kerrigan over.
Nancy Kerrigan. His ass, like,
messy as fuck. My goodness.
Like, no, bitch.
But,
not about to hit me.
A mess. But yeah, he did run in there when they had them bats. But like we said, The Heist is a really good show. Yeah. It's really entertaining. The cast is really unique, really entertaining. Every character plays their part. Yeah. Like, I do want to say, as I said, Dalman's annoying, but he's a villain. Like, true. He's likable, but he's also an asshole. He's a likable asshole. Like, yeah. I think he's more likable than whatchamacallit is, for sure. It's giving Reese. It's giving Reese's. It's giving Reese P. Okay. Not Reese's. Not Reese G with the color contacts. You know what? You know I never thought we would talk so much about color contacts in 2022. Like, let us know in the comments how you feel about color contacts. About unnatural color contacts. Yes. Now, there's a difference if you get some color contacts that look like, they look kind of like your natural eye color, but let us know how you feel about color contacts and unnatural color contacts. Yeah. Like, if we were doing this live, if I was doing this live and I had in gray color contacts, would I be playing your face with colored eyes? Stop it. Let me know if I would be planning your face with colored eyes. You know, we love every eye color. We do. Yeah. No shade. No shade. But I think is it given? I feel like I didn't even know he was a producer, so that's kind of crazy. Oh, producer and cast member. Yeah. Yes. I didn't even. CG. Yeah, it is. But it's crazy because I didn't even know that he was a producer. Yeah. At all. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, hopefully, you know, it's not gonna go crazy. Mm-hmm. I feel like even though he has beef, you know, natural colors are cute. Natural color contacts are I can go for some natural color contacts. Yeah. Yes, as long as they child rock your natural eyes, right? I hear that. I mean, I love some dark brown eyes. Mm-hmm. Like dark brown eyes are especially like, you know, Joe, Bambi, especially on like melanated skin. Mm-hmm. Like it's just something about it. But, you know, rock whatever color eye color you want, but just don't be playing in my face with no unnatural color contacts. Like that's all I'm saying. Are they playing in your face by just existing with these color contacts? Or not really. It's not until they're in my face that I have a problem. Okay. If you down the street with color contacts, stay down the street with color contacts. But that's that. Oh my god. But I feel like I don't want to get off topic, but I kind of feel like we should take this time to kind of speak on the season wrap up, the Come Up Atlanta, part 3 of the reunion. We did record it. What's Marco's info? I need Marty. Ooh, I need multicolor mop heads. Wow. The shade off. Is this Dalman? Dalman, you from Saginaw? Is this Dalman? My goodness. But yeah, the Come Up Atlanta. Shout out to the Come Up Atlanta. Shout out to Karan Gemini Films. Mm-hmm. But we did record for part 3 of the reunion. But the video to us wasn't really as funny as like our previous videos. It's kind of because they talked about the same thing. Part 3, no shade.
I think we're gonna start just grouping up
yeah
reviews. That way, it's easier to get them out, and like there's more in it, and it's up to date. Because,
but yeah, we did watch. Like I said, shout out to Gemini Films.
It was kind of much of the same though.
Yeah, they basically talked about the same thing. I'm glad that we did.
Ain't that when they brought the boyfriends out?
Yeah, they brought out Shane, Leon. But I'm glad that we did get a whole.
Shane, the crybaby, was crying, and he should have wore them damn boots to cry.
The rain boots.
Oh, well, he did bring that overall. He was crying in them overall.
He was crying in them overall.
So.
Talk about people was playing with his character. I was like, boy, put your bra straps up. Shut up. Yo, fucking overalls falling off your shoulder, and we really expect you to be intimidating. Right?
Did you tell that man that pulled himself up by his bra straps?
Milan should have knocked that bitch off boy shorts.
True.
I'm just playing. We don't condone physical violence. Actual physical violence at that. But yeah, shout out to Gemini Films.
Yeah, they had a part 3 for no reason. Yeah,
it should have been 2 parts.
It should have just been 2 parts. But you know, I think I definitely feel like Karan, you know, takes notes from, or is influenced by like maybe like Andy Cohen, like Real Housewives kind of thing. They usually have 3 parts, so I could see that.
Yes, but yeah, shout out to Gemini Films. I thought the season of Atlanta was okay for the most part. But yeah, I'm sorry, I feel like I'm kind of like just jumping all over the place. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're good. I was gonna say, I guess we finally got to the Leon and
Messiah.
Messiah. Oh yeah, we got that rehash, that triangle again.
Which I still don't understand. I feel like they're mad. I feel like Judith and Messiah were mad at Pyro for being more mad at Messiah than he was at Milan.
Right.
And they just didn't want to tell Pyro that they were angry, so they just took it out on Milan and Dion.
Right.
Which is a choosy asshole. Picking and choosing their battles. But
you weird ass bitch. I've been saying that for the longest. Ever since I saw it. Ever since she said it. You weird ass bitch. Like,
yes. Shout out to Gemini Films. Shout out to Official. I Like Media.
Are you excited for Miami?
I'm excited for Miami.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to Miami because last season of Miami was pretty interesting.
Yes. Keep a lookout for Miami.
Yes.
Definitely going to do the Come Up Miami reviews. Can't wait for it to come out. Also probably might do Chasing Atlanta. I know that's coming out later this month. But you know, we're gonna definitely do some live, so get used to us, you know, going live.
Yes. Also be on the lookout for Real Hot Boys. I believe they're dropping this spring. Okay. So I'm believing sometime this month or next month. But yes, be on the lookout for those shows.
Such an influential show. Yes. I feel like we've always been like,
it changed my whole mindset. Hot Boys. It is. Hot Boys changed my whole like, oh, the retreat is coming out.
Oh. Maybe we should do the retreat. We have to do the retreat. Yeah.
Retreat. That's gonna be crazy.
That is gonna be interesting. So yeah, we definitely gonna tackle that first because that's like an all-star cast, right?
It is.
Yeah. So
yes.
I can't wait for that. And Reese's is behind it. Reese's and Karan. That's gonna be real interesting. Yeah. Let us know your comments or let us know your thoughts about, you know, either show or shows. Now we're just here kind of just talking. I mean, we were always talking, but you know, now we're just here just
yeah, as always, thank you guys so much for being here with us. Everybody that participated, was replying to the questions, asking questions. Everybody that watched The Heights. If you didn't, go check out the show. Official I Like Media. The Heights is a really, 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 really good show. The cast, great casting.
Yes.
Just the careers are so diverse, and I absolutely love it. Like authors, costume designers, stylists, creative designers.
Wait,
musicians.
Child Reese loves to ruin a franchise and blame everybody else. Listen, I don't know anything about what goes on behind the scenes. Like, I get a little bit of it because it bleeds into the actual show. But the lives, the Instagram, like, I don't really pay attention to that. So if he has ruined some shit, but hopefully, you know, it's a good working relationship. I want the best for these shows. Like, I think they really have potential because what other, like, gay show is out there like that in general? Like, I don't even see like a lot of white gay reality shows. So like, I mean, like one of these shows, I feel like it's destined for at least one of them to get chosen to be on like a primetime network. So
very true.
They can work together.
Mm-hmm.
Work together, like for real.
Let's stand in solidarity. Messy solidarity.
Yeah, got to support our own. But yeah, it's a great show, like we were saying. I like media. The Heights. Yeah, it gives me the come up if you've ever seen that show, or not the come up. The Circle. It gives me The Circle.
Okay, The Circle.
So
it kind of makes me think of G Status.
Yes.
Just minus
G Status is coming back too.
Is that confirmed or
is it pending? Buffering? I don't know.
Cause we miss G Status, but G Status just kind of be going through the motions.
I feel like
love you too, Blue Devil Babe.
Yes.
Thank you so much for all the love, y'all.
I just want to say I feel like I got out of my traumatic relationship with Status Network TV. Continuously telling us, and you know what? Who can we talk? Because we've been late on some videos, but we've never been that late.
Not a year late.
So I mean, but if they do it, shout out to them. We'll definitely take a look at it.
It's confirmed. Season 3 is coming. Might be reviewing that soon because we actually started off reviewing G Status.
We did
season 2. Go check out those reviews.
Yes, they were very different shows.
Everything was different.
I'm just saying.
Yes. G Status is coming. He showed some scenes 2 weeks ago. Okay.
Oh. So is this G Status? Is this the same season, or are they doing a completely different new season?
I'm here for it
because they still haven't finished the one season, and I don't know why they stopped putting out the episodes. They had shot everything, I think.
The unreleased season. I don't think the archive season.
Season. The redacted season. That's what they should call it. The redacted season.
Oh my god.
We gonna take that right off the books. Like it didn't happen. Like for real.
Oh my gosh. But yes. Definitely
I don't think
season 2 reunion hasn't been shown yet. Yeah,
I don't think they're gonna show it because didn't some shit pop off? Like didn't they have to cancel it, or somebody threw a chair again and it just ruined some shit? Like, yeah. That's happened a couple times. I think that they should just stop serving alcohol at the reunion. Like he finished the last season finally. Did he put out every episode, or
about time? Shit.
I guess I'll have to go back and watch because, but yeah, I mean, hopefully it is coming out because I definitely want to watch it.
True.
I definitely want to see what's going on.
Definitely miss G Status.
But
definitely miss G Status.
But yeah, thank you.
It's not. Ooh.
You know what? Ooh. Thundercat 616.
I ain't reading that one. I ain't touching that one with a 10-foot pole, baby.
You in this sagging already. Like, this
clearing the girl, right? Oh my goodness.
I can't.
Low-key, this might be a girl that cleared Xavier and that goddamn model that casting call.
Yes.
Cleared the fuck out of him. She said, "Am I clear?" They said, "Yes, ma'am."
I can't. Well, whatever is going on, hopefully they are able to make those changes because it's giving rage.
It is.
It's giving,
It's kind of giving a young man at the Real Life Philanthropy season 1 reunion.
You know what? Why would you bring Apollo up?
You said his name. I just say young man.
Well, I feel like everybody know who you're talking about that watched that show.
It could have been a few people because a few people was acting nuts at that reunion.
That is true. That is very true. That was pretty fucking wild. I cannot. But yeah, I think that's really it.
Like I said, thank you guys for being in the chat. Thank you guys for watching.
Yes, thank you guys so
active. Much. As always. I don't know what we're gonna be. I guess right now it's kind of like on a first come first serve. Where we're reviewing next. We actually did a movie review.
We did, so that's coming.
Will be coming soon.
Yes, that's coming this month. So look out for that. We collabed with another YouTuber that we love, so we cannot wait to show that. So yeah,
forward to that. But I guess while you guys are waiting for the movie review, go check out some of our older reviews. Definitely go check out some of our G Status reviews. G Status season 2. Definitely the shit we do for love, our funniest and most watched reviews. The Come Up Atlanta reviews. The Come Up was a really good season.
Yeah.
But go check out some of our older reviews. Actually, go check out the shows that we review if you haven't watched them. Check out The Heights. Check out The Come Up. Check out The Shit We Do for Love. Lovers and Friends, too.
I really like Lovers and Friends.
You know what's crazy? That show.
Yeah, it was very, like, different. Like, I feel like it was a dating show. Like, so it, stood out from, like, The Chasing and, like, what was the other one? The Chasing or, like, G Status or other shows like that. And so it's like, okay, like I want to see. It's like a different lane because it's like you're showing them like dating and like kind of being vulnerable, because you gotta have to open up when you date. So you can't just be shading your date. Or I mean, we've seen it before, but it's not really a space to be shady or I guess networking. So yeah, I feel like that was a good season, and we made some really good jokes from it.
Thundercat said the Come Up is giving G Status now. Oh, the Circle ATL is giving G Status now, taking 5 weeks for one episode.
Yeah, I kind of wish I think they would be a lot bigger if they were more consistent. But yeah, it does come out like every blue moon. But I'll still be watching. Shout out to who was on that show?
Cash De Niro.
Oh yeah, of course.
Melly. I wasn't gonna go there. But shout out to Julia the Gem and her radical philosophy. Shout out to the Gem.
How do you feel about that situation? Since we're already here, how do y'all feel in the comments? Because I know
about
it was a topic of conversation on the show.
Jewel inviting Alyssa to her event because it's an all-black event. That's real interesting.
Even though I saw 2 non-black people in the party, so I'm like, how they get in? Like,
that's real interesting.
Real interesting. You think they pulled a Rachel Douglas off? Like,
not blackfishing.
Yeah.
It is.
Well, clearly they weren't doing a good job of blackfishing because they didn't look black. I could point them out like, oh, that person's Asian, that person's white. So I don't know if she was trying to be. She's too radical. Yeah, I could see that.
Too radical.
She does do too much. It's giving performative.
Yeah.
And I don't want to make it seem like I'm coming for her because I do like Jewel the Gym, but like it just seems very performative and like. Yeah, I don't know. And then, like, I just feel like if you really didn't want her at the thing, like, why did you even have to say anything? It's not like she was coming anyway.
Right.
Like, they should have a conversation. Yeah, I feel like it's definitely something that they should talk about. Because,
it's kind of given when Sherrod showed up to Charlie's Party G Status season 2.
Oh, my God. A whole mess.
Why would I tell you you're not invited to a party for a person that you don't like? But yeah, Jewel is doing the most.
Right.
But shout out to the rest of the cast. I need to see.
Do you think she? Do you think she and Anthony should have a conversation from the come up? Because he knows what it's like to be discriminated based off of his race. So
I don't know. I can see that. I feel like Anthony could hold their own against Jewel, against the Gym.
I can see that. Oh no, I think Alyssa and Anthony should get together and have a conversation.
Oh, not trauma bonding.
Yes.
No.
Trauma bonding.
If Alyssa needs her face beat, then she should go to Anthony, but not trauma bonding.
Well, you gotta let somebody know when you hurt, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. It was given extra to me. I just thought that the whole like group was fake though, because or not the whole group, but it was like Jewel a witch. Be careful, y'all. True. But I mean,
well, I serve a mighty God, so
I can't.
Fuck Jewel and her witchcraft.
I cannot. Like, but yeah, she did say she was a witch. But But yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was unnecessary. I'm like, I don't know why you giving her this much energy. Like, I don't know. But whatchamacallit's acting the fool on there as usual, Melly B. Although I did like that scene where he was with his I guess the artist that he represents.
Okay.
Basically he was like supposed to perform at this club, and then he like got the dancers, he like gave them some money and like got them to dance while he was performing, and then he had the money ready to. So I was like, I really like seeing it come together, and I liked how he orchestrated that. I was like, damn, okay, look at you, you are good at your job.
Yes.
So
shout out to Melly. Even though most of the time I watch the show, he's being problematic and extra.
That is very true.
But shout out to Melly for getting popping for his artists,
like with them skinny little legs. Yeah, she but yeah, I want to like Jewel. I just feel like she gives me radical Black Twitter.
Okay.
Like yeah, that club scene was lit.
Okay.
Yes, it said, where's your... I'm glad he got their cash apps too. Like, he wasn't just like expecting them to do it for free.
Right.
Like, he was like, oh no, like I'm gonna pay you. Like, obviously.
Yes. I should get to the circle. Like, I started watching, but I haven't seen any recent episodes.
Yeah, I mean, like we were saying, you know, they come out like once every 2 months, so it's it's kind of hard to keep up. But how do y'all feel about Cash being on the show? I like Cash, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like it's a little. I want to see a different side of Cash. I feel like it's always because I think he thought people were gonna like shade him for being on the show, and I feel like. So he came out the gate with it, like, you know, the sexual shit,
All I know about Cash Nero is that it's lickable because he cleaned it earlier.
You know what? I thought we were a family show, and here we are. All this salacious shit. But yeah, I said I love Cash. Yeah, I think Cash is cool. I just want to see a different side of him. I just feel like it's all about his orifices, and I want it to be a little bit more about other things in his life. So Cash talks about booty too much. Yes, but yes, too much. Like, I'm just like, I mean, I know this is free advertisement. I understand, right? But I just want to know more about you, you know. So
lay in the bed naked with Dante, and they fell asleep, though. I said, really?
Do you believe that? Do you think
no. Like, I could see just laying, falling asleep, pass on the bed, but trying to get naked and just no.
I feel like that did happen, but I feel like somebody woke up and started feeling on somebody else, and then it just some other stuff happened. So,
he always claims somebody mad they can't smash him.
That is true. Ooh. That is also true. He can sing his butt off. Yes, on this show I noticed that, but when he was on G Status, you know what I'm saying? Child, I was like, and I was mad because that made me think like, he cannot sing. But on this show, he's saying, I was like, oh, he sounds really good. So,
that's why
I like his relationship with Melly B. They seem like a genuine friendship, a scissoring friendship.
Ooh,
like what they give me?
That's low.
Is that low?
That's low.
Is that low? Comment down below if it's low.
Do y'all think Cash De Niro and Melly B are scissoring?
I sit there. You know how people say like your budding relationship, like your scissor, like your.
He meant that they were scissoring. Let us know in the comments if you think Melly B and Cash De Niro are scissoring.
Oh my God! Hopefully, no children are within earshot of this. But
you're right. You're right.
But
we hope anyway, around AirPod headphones, people. They're scissoring. Okay, they're scissoring.
I think they have a little lesbian.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing's wrong with that. So what now? Like, for real. I think they have what Judy wanted with Milan, but
I can see that.
It didn't work out.
I can see that.
So I think that's.
Is this legal?
I think so.
Okay.
But I mean, you asking me, I don't know. They're not gonna arrest me.
It's StreamYard. I've seen people. Will Snoop selling pussy on Facebook Live, so I can smoke a blunt on StreamYard.
Why would you say that on here?
I don't know what Slim I'm talking about.
But, oh my God. The one who was accused of selling pussy on Facebook Live? You might not think they might make it. They might think that that's
unless
you're talking about.
If they watch One More Chance, they know what I'm talking about. But Deep Cut. But it's gonna be selling pussy on Facebook. Wow, I can smoke a blunt on StreamYard.
Oh my god.
But I do need to get caught up on The Circle.
What other shows are we? Miami. I'm excited that they're coming back to Miami for the come up. I think that that's gonna be cool. I'm excited to see where like Miles is at in his, spiritual journey and his also his what else is he doing? His OnlyFans.
Right. I'm also curious about his relationship with Bam after season 1. Like, are they still cool? Right, or are they still friends? I still found it out that somebody like Miles, who's so peaceful and calm, would befriend somebody so aggressive and hostile as Bam was. But can't call that yin and yang, baby. That's oil water.
Well, child, we gonna see what's gonna happen because we saw some
real life
shit being dropped.
Yes, real life philanthropy. I watched season 1, binge watched it, overload, and that cracked my brain.
When I tell you the ghetto, it's like Zeus, but for YouTube. Like, you know how like Zeus, like you just
Miami got
Daybreak Scandal. Yeah, that's what I was saying. They dropped some shit in the drink. I'm like, what's going on? Somebody got Daybreak?
Child.
Jesus. But I mean, hey, if it really happened, I mean, it's something that happens in
Blue Devil Babe. Do you have a favorite cast member from Real Life Philanthropy? I watched the first season. I think mine would my favorite cast member from season 1 would be Kwanzaa.
I like Kwanzaa. She wasn't really there like that season, but she was very calm and laid back. I feel like everybody else was on 10.
The guys were doing the absolute most.
Yes. It's better this season. Okay, that's good. I feel like they brought like more like personalities.
Bryson. Oh, is that the skinny bald dude that was spilling everybody's tea?
Bryson. What show?
Real Life Philanthropy.
Bryson. I don't know. Who was Bryson? I'm trying to think.
I think he's tall, dark skinned, bald head with like a goatee, a beard. But
I just remember Malik, Gerald, the tennis instructor, the one that was in a fraternity, and then I don't remember who else was on there. Kwanzaa,
and then Jamie,
and then there was one girl. She came later. I think her name was like Taj or something like that.
Damn. Kwanzaa got a botch BBL this season.
Damn.
Child.
I wonder where she went. I love Kwanzaa.
Oh, okay, that is Bryson.
Oh, okay.
The dude with the bald head.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to get into it because I stopped because I didn't really.
Who was the person that Malik was banging with in that damn car? The rental. I guess somebody took the rental and left them at the club.
That was this season?
Yes.
It's always some ghetto shit.
Always some ghetto shit.
Like,
nigga, this nigga took their rental and left them in the club. Like, I would have been tight too. Like,
finesse the fuck out of that. I'm glad that ain't happened to us in Atlanta.
Child.
I'm glad that did not happen to us.
Bryson has the Sunny Dale season 2.
Okay.
Ooh. Ty with the pink hair. Ty. Damn, I need to get into the season.
Yeah, that's new because I'm gonna have to look at it because but
does anybody in the comments, do y'all have a Zeus Network subscription? Does anybody in the comments, do y'all watch Johnson's Cabaret?
I had to cancel that.
One More Chance, The Conversation, Baddies.
Oh yeah.
Let us know in the comments if y'all have a Zeus Network subscription and what y'all think of the network. Like, I'm bored with Damon. I still have my subscription, even though the network is problematic as fuck.
I thought I thought.
Yeah.
Like,
it's degrading as fuck to women. Like, okay, good for you, Blue Devil Babe. No.
Yeah.
I agree with that. The network is toxic as fuck.
But what about the gays of ATL? Wait, that's not what it's called. What is it called? Bussy LA? What is it called?
You trying to get us pulled. Y'all have
I might renew it for Bad Boys Los Angeles.
Okay.
Or maybe I'll just watch the clips on YouTube. Who knows?
You're gonna put 10 bottoms in a house.
You know Bad Girls Club. Mind you, Bad Girls Club had 7 girls most seasons. They put 10 people in the house.
10 niggas in one house.
I can only imagine what is gonna happen.
I wonder what that house is gonna smell like when that season is over with.
Definitely lube, balls, and probably like
that shit. That house is gonna reek.
Probably
It don't smell like nothing but
cologne.
fucking musty nutsack. They start from jumping off.
They did. Yeah.
T.
Because
Karan was on it.
I feel like they at least could have like brought him up. I mean, because because I think he owns the rights to it too, so they could have brought him on as like a consultant or something. And I feel like that would have been cool because Karan is a producer, like he produces TV shows, and so they could have brought him
Caldwell
on.
in the house.
He is. I heard he only laughed a day. So, child, maybe it's a Janae situation from season 10, or maybe it's what's the one girl that got thrown? Like I think it was season 11. She was like, "There's no privacy.
Test.
There's a
bounce." I think like 4 hours into the house.
Stop that bitch. I feel like that's gonna be Andrew Caldwell.
Is this shady? I have to give y'all my philosophy. This theory. Since y'all watch A Real Life in Philanthropy. Doesn't Jamie look like Andrew Caldwell? Or is it just me?
I think they dress the same, definitely.
They kind of look alike in the face. The first season I watched, I was like, he looks like somebody. And he looks like Andrew Caldwell.
Is he still delivered? Or is he
no.
Okay.
Why would a church mother? That's another question I would have for Miss Mama's. Church mother. First lady.
Calling me sis.
If you sanctify and holy, first lady of the church, why are you in the Bad Boys Club? Why? In the Bad Boys Club.
Why first lady? Maybe she's trying to convert.
Not convert. But what's the word I'm looking for?
Madam. Oh, you think she's trying to
recruit? That's it. She recruiting. Dress the same, but look the same. Okay. I respect that. But yeah, he's there recruiting. Mother Caldwell was in the Bad Boys Club trying to recruit.
Yes. Dress the same, look the same too. Yeah. He wants clout. Yeah. I mean, listen, it's a drug, I heard. So they definitely gonna wanna who was that hopped out the trunk though? I can't remember who it was, but somebody hopped out the trunk and I was like, why were you in the trunk? Let's talk about that.
In the desert.
Yes. No water. No air conditioning. And that hot ass, because they all had on like cool
oversized coats.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, like bitch, how you in the desert with a fur coat on?
With a fur coat on, like doing the absolute most. But
they should have had Zell, but didn't Zell get delivered?
Zell is trying to give trade around the straight men of Love and Hip Hop. That reunion, because whenever Bobby is flamboyant or feminine, Zell has a problem with it.
True. We hate self-hate.
The guy who created the meme.
Oh, the Money Resides guy.
I think. Yeah.
He is on there. Well, shout out to him. I mean, one meme and now you on a TV show. So
we did not review Rookies.
Rookies.
Did watch the Markel show.
Yeah, I mean, I watched it. It just wasn't enough. Like, I mean, I salute Markel because I feel like he works so hard.
Right.
And I feel like, he's trying things. I think he's really like finding his footing as a producer, but I don't know. Rookies just didn't really do it for me. It's like, I don't know. At first I was just kind of like, I don't really get what's going on. I don't get why everybody hates each other. Like, I don't know. It just wasn't enough for me. But let me know what y'all think about Rookies, because I watched it. I think you watched it too, part of it.
Yeah, I did. I finished the season. I didn't watch the reunion. I was kind of lost because I really didn't know what was going on. I thought it was kind of going to be like kind of like College Hill Interns, where it's like a bunch of fresh faces. They're new to the city. We get to know like
that would be a good idea.
Their grind, but it was more like he say, she say. Yeah. And it led to a tussle and.
I think but you said about college. I think that would be a good, like, I guess theme. I guess you could say, because there's always something that brings these people together. But I think them being like college gays or gays in college, I feel like that would be super dope. You could do kind of like a College Hill. Obviously, they're not going to be in a house together, but like they like hang out, when they have time, and like I feel like that would be really interesting. But I don't know. Rookies was Rookies just wasn't giving me enough. I feel like everybody was bothered for some reason, and I was trying to get into why. I did get some funny moments from it though.
Okay, like what?
when whatchamacallit was talking, I think his name is Dior. Dior was talking shit about the one dude. And so he was basically like, "You come outside." And they fought. They got they one off or they two off, and it was done. I was like, "Damn, I ain't never seen a conflict end so quickly." Like
the reboot show coming with Nene Leakes, Big Frida, and Lamar Odom.
Are they producers or are they on the show? I was confused by that. Like I don't get why are they why are they a part of it? Like I don't get it. Are they gonna be in the house? I thought it was gonna be like, early 20s, teens, college students.
Goodness. It's kind of giving like the ex-Apprentice stars living under one roof.
Yeah. Ooh. But shout out to Big Frida though.
Right. Also, question: what face is Lanithia Leakes on? Fourth.
You know what? Why would you do that?
I'm fascinated with people with multiple faces. Like, let me stop saying that before, But I do find that fascinating when somebody can be like, no, her second face. Like, damn, okay.
Who was your favorite character from Rookies? I liked, I would probably say mine was probably Quan. I feel like Quan was probably the most chill, well-rounded.
That's who the show was centered around, right?
I guess you could say that.
Ooh, she was Lil' Kim. There you go.
Wait, who was Lil? Wait,
Nene Leakes.
Oh,
multiple faces.
We're not. You know what? I'm not even gonna go there. Solo was mine. I liked Solo. I just feel like Solo acted like he didn't want to be there, but maybe that was just, I don't know. Maybe I was misreading maybe I didn't feel the situation right. Maybe I didn't feel the situation out correctly, but he just seemed like he never wanted to be there. And, but Solo and them shorts. If Solo gonna do one thing, it's show that ass.
Is that when he showed up to like that?
In his underwear.
Yes, in his underwear. Okay.
Dior did have some funny moments. Like when old boy asked him if he was a fan of Seinfeld, and he was like, no. But he had on the Seinfeld hat and the shirt. He was like, are you a fan? He was like, no. What are you talking about? I was like, whoa, that's funny. And then he told that man not to bring his dog. Something was up with his friend too, because the friend, whatchamacallit's friend, was acting like Dior was the crazy one, but he was also doing some like shit that made it seem like he was off.
Was that Quan's friend?
Yeah, because he was like, not Quan's friend, the other one that's skinny. The other Fannin, his friend. Is
that when they had the FaceTime? He was like, your friends are weird.
And then he showed up with the dog, and he was like, don't bring your dog to my apartment. Like, and then he showed up anyway, and I was like, did you not hear him? Like, I'm confused. Like, but yeah. Rookies, I mean, I hope he molds it into what he wants it to be. Hopefully he learns from like this season. It wasn't my favorite. I just kind of wanted more. I wanted there to be more of a premise and like structure and like, things like that. But
yes, I wasn't looking forward to season 2 of Lovers and Friends.
Yes, 3.
Oh, season 3, right. Sorry, season 3.
So yeah, I'm excited for to see the gays in love. Especially springtime.
Fannin said the reunion, their friend was production idea. He didn't know him.
Oh, he didn't know him.
He didn't know. He let a stranger in his home with a dog.
Oh,
foolishness.
Yeah.
Rookies was late, simple.
Yeah. I just didn't feel like the characters were that likable. And I feel like it didn't really surround anything. Like they were trying to become friends, but I'm like, why though? Like, what's the point?
Do y'all have anything in common?
Besides being shady.
Right.
And we all can do that. So it's not really something that's gonna make you stand out. But but yeah, that's weird that the friend was production. Like, does he not have friends? Like, why couldn't he be with someone that he is actually friends with versus this random guy?
Something rando.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I think we've been on for a minute. thanks everybody that came through, everybody that commented. Solo looked like She-Hulk at the reunion. Quan was best dressed, followed by Glenn. Everyone else. Quan was just like like he had some drink in his cup. Like just the way it was very early 2000s. I was here for it though.
Was Glenn in the badass white go-go boots? The blazer, jean shorts,
I don't remember.
And white boots.
I know they were wearing all white, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm excited for Miami. I'm excited for all the shows. I love the shows. I want to know what new shit they gonna cook up. So, but yeah, and then we also have movie reviews coming. Like, definitely gonna be hilarious. So check those out. Yeah.
Is that shade?
What? Oh, I see it.
We have no reviews coming.
I guess. Wait, Solo dressed like a stripper post. Didn't he have like his legs out and there was something going up his? I was like, "Show what?"
Somebody in the comments said he was just like a single baby mama that just started loving herself,
and then she needed the photo shoot pic. Like she got like a photo shoot done. Like I'm loving myself. Look at me. Like that's what it was giving.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, Studio VLV online. Definitely catch the rewatch. We talked about The Heights, a great show. Also talked a little bit about the Come Up ATL Reunion Part 3 because we didn't put that part out. We're probably not gonna put it out. But yeah, we definitely. I know we always say this, but we're gonna be more consistent this year. That's our goal. It just takes a lot to edit sometimes, But yeah,
Thank you guys for your patience.
Yes, definitely. Thank you for your support.
Yes. All the love, all the likes, all the comments. We really, 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 really appreciate you guys.
Yes.
Truly.
So,
I guess this has been Key and Carry, where we key.
We carry.
I'm Troy.
I'm Damon.
And we will see y'all in the next one.
Peace. It's so awkward to do like you're gonna end it now. Okay, well, we're leaving. Thank you.
Thank you.
We out here. Bye.